welcome to Panther Stadium as our Lady Panthers from Upper St. Clair take on the Seton LaSalle, I forget their name now, Rebels. Yes, thank you very much. As Chelsea Johnson with the ball, pass from Julia De La Paris, just starting the game out and hits the post, comes out to Victoria Teep. That was good action there. Unfortunate, lucky. She's going to take a shot and score. So Chelsea Johnson takes a shot off the post, and Victoria Teep gets a rebound and follows the same path towards a goal and puts it into the net.
St. Clair goal scored by Victoria Teep with only 22 seconds gone in the half.
So it's 1-0, an early start for Upper St. Clair. Goal by Victoria Teep. It's nice to see that early start. Girls have not gotten off to a traditionally strong start this season yet. The girls come into the game with a 4-5 record. Still with playoff potential in the game. Tommy Lackner gets a draw there. Runs aggressively down the field. Sets up. Going to start a play here, and Chelsea Johnson wants to get her goal because she hit the post last time and gets a good defense by the Rebels. Oh, Chelsea makes a circle. It's going to be shooting space, but anyway, we got a goal. That's 2-0. There's just about a minute into the game where So Chelsea Johnson gets a goal. So it looks like there's a timeout on the field. Seton LaSalle wants to regroup. It's a good sign there. Good start. As you can tell, we won both draws and got 2 goals out of it. Only 44 seconds into the game. 2-0 lead. Girls can't sit back. A 2-0 lead is one of the more dangerous leads you can have in hockey. So hopefully they can extend that lead, stay on their toes, and I hope that's what our coaches are telling them to do. Keep up the intensity and put this game out of reach early on. I think the girls might be a little fired up. Last night they were supposed to play the Alderdice Dragons, but due to a referee shortage, we were not able to have the game, and Alderdice left a little bit early. Anyway, that was a non-section game. Has no impact on any kind of playoffs. Tonight is a section game and has a big impact on the playoffs. If the girls kind of beat who they should be, take care of business against Peters, they have a shot at making the playoffs again this year. So again, girls having a solid season. They're coming off their last game against Chartiers Valley. A very strong team that beat them by, I think, about 6 or 7 goals the first time. But last week it was just a 1-goal game that came right down to the end. Last few seconds of the game, Chartiers Valley scored a goal that broke the hearts of these Panthers, but they seem to be resilient and ready to take on their next section foe, Seton LaSalle Rebels. So the score is 2-0 right now. Upper St. Clair with the lead, 1 minute into the game. Chelsea Johnson on the at the draw. See if the Panthers can get their third in a row here, their third draw in a row. They get a running start, it looks like, and then they have to stop. That ball is gonna go to Chelsea Johnson, who runs right through a crowd. She's gonna set it up wide. Finds Katie White for the first time tonight. Katie with the ball. Katie, 2 people on that ball. That's Erin Lee with the ball. Back out to Chelsea, and they'll reset. That ball's into Tommy Lackner. Sends it out back to Erin Lee. Katie White. Ball blocked. They don't like the check on that one. That looked like a legitimate check. That stick was low. These refs have not. That's the first call of the game. They send the ball back to a defender. We're going to double down on that defender. As the goalie's in the box in the crease there for a little bit. Wide throw. That ball should be coming up. Julia De La Parra catches it in the middle. Overthrows Chelsea, but gets the ball to Katie White, who's got no shooting space. That might not be a popular call tonight, the shooting space, but that's all right. I'd prefer the game to move along without that. There's Katie White coming back to her left side. Sees that's a goal, I think, it didn't get in. The net moved. Maybe it went to outside the net. Oh, boy. That was a nice play by Katie finding Erin Lee out front. That I'm not sure if the goalie. Maybe the goalie did stop that shot. It's a long throw. Julie might get no. All right, the foul on Jules. It's all right. Slows it down a little bit. They don't really have too many options in front of them, and Krista Lear carries. Is going to pick up that play. They're playing. Boy, the refs with a yellow flag and all on that one. Called push on Krista. I didn't see it, but apparently there was one. The defense does a good job driving the attacker behind the net, forcing Seton LaSalle to set up. That ball is loose. It's an errant throw. Goes. Jaden Millerino comes up with it. Oh, but it gets away from her. Picked up by Seton LaSalle. That's Shelby Zarin on defense there, following to the back. Good defense there. Good defense there by Shelby. Denying the turn. That's a thrown away, and that's Anna Zacher with the ball. She gets the steal here. She's going to pull that out and look for an open player. Oh, picked up by Shelby. That was a nice play. I don't think Shelby even saw the throw, but it bounced in front of her, and she had. That's a goal by Shelby. 3-0 USC lead. 21 minutes remain in the first half.
Their goal scored by number 23, Shelby Zarin.
4 minutes, 36 seconds.
So that was a nice.
Seconds gone in the period. Thank you, Douglas.
The draw is going to come back again with Chelsea Johnson in the circle. Chelsea, a junior. We got 3-0 Upper St. Clair lead here. That ball goes straight back. That ball went back like a rocket. And that was empty. That was a bad check, and it's going to be fouled. Aaron Lee was fouled on that. Aaron doesn't have a whole lot of opportunities here. Not too many players downfield, so I think she's going to set up behind the net. Aaron Lee, a sophomore, attack. That ball goes over to Katie White. Gets screen, tries to pick up a screen by. That ball's into Jaden, but it's loose in front of the net. Seton LaSalle comes up with it. Ball still, defender is still riding that ball all the way out. Maybe she was a midfielder. Loss, and that ball's out of bounds on Seton LaSalle. So Tommy Lackner's there to collect that out of bounds ball, and she's got a number of people to throw to in front of her. That ball goes to Chelsea Johnson, who runs right past the defender. She's got some room to run here, and a couple defenders now in front of her. And they're going to pull that ball out wisely. Ball goes into Tommy Lackner. Tommy finds, nice job, finds Victoria right in front of the net. That was a nice pass and catch. Unfortunately, there were some defenders in front of Victoria. She couldn't get the shot off. Katie White behind the net. Katie's getting doubled back there. It's very interesting. Someone's probably open. Ball's over to Aaron Lee. Yeah, I think Tommy's open because they're doubling back there. That's a. Now Chelsea's open. Oh, Katie White finds her way through. She's getting whacked at, and they're not. They got to call a charge. A charge. Unbelievable. Usually you have to be stationed. There's all the whole swarm was swatting at her, and they called a charge. Interesting. I think they're feeling sympathy for Seton LaSalle. This game's far from over. They shouldn't be giving some sympathy fouls. That's kind of interesting. That's just this commentator's thoughts. Oh, that ball's almost picked off by Tommy.
That's usually what they do. Well, she's fast. 4 was fast. 34. She's one time we should be careful. That little number 4 is fast though. Do you see how she
Yes. So we're gonna have a ball.
Yeah.
Seton LaSalle with a free position. Oh, she's got some quick feet, quick hands. That ball drops out of the Seton LaSalle stick. Still though, possession of Seton LaSalle. We're gonna let them do that, bounce that ball around. Oh yeah, good defense there. Way to good slide there by I forget who 24 is. That ball is stopped by Lauren Picnic. Well done. Well done by Lauren. The girls have to open up. We got to go the girl way out there for her. That ball's going out to Tommy. Does a good job coming back for Lauren on that. They're really attacking here. They're not giving up. Oh, that's a push. That was a push uncalled by the refs. So Seton LaSalle comes up with the ball. They're being aggressive on their defense. We have to now keep our heads up for those open players if they're doubling down. It's probably some advice given by the coach there during that timeout. That ball's loose. They're a little sloppy outside the arc with the handling of the ball. Fortunately for them, there's not been any real turnovers generated from it. Not surprised that would have been a charge. It ran right into Julia there, but no call. Not really getting a whole lot of penetration on this possession here, Seton LaSalle. And Zachary does a good job pushing that out and that right into the stick of Lauren Picnic. That ball's wisely thrown out to Chelsea Johnson, who hits. Is that Krista Leocaris out there in the middle of the field? Defender running with the ball. Gets it over to Chelsea Johnson, and Tommy Lackner's allowed to come back on the offense. Good job. Good clear there. Shelby Zarin with the ball. Over to Tommy Lackner. It's a pretty young group out here. Not only, I think there's only, right now on the field, there might only be 2 seniors out there. Yeah, so there's a lot of good years ahead of us here. The girls have been getting better and better throughout the season this year. That ball is on the ground. Chelsea Johnson able to collect it again. See, there's 2 on Chelsea right there. That means there was someone unguarded. They have to watch the 3-second call here, not because I see some people just standing around not guarding anybody. That's Victoria Teep testing the waters in the middle there. Katie White with the ball. Finds Tommy Lackner. Tommy Lackner gets by shooting space, I would think. It's about time that call is done. So Tommy Lackner is able to generate some shooting space violation. They're going to have to back away. Let's see. So they do. Seton LaSalle does have a number of players down low by the goal. Nice job by Tommy. She goes high. A lot of goalies know that you're going to try to shoot low. Good job by Tommy.
By number 19, freshman Tommy Lackner.
So Tommy Lackner puts the Panthers up 4-0 at around the 15-minute remaining in the first half. We have a good start for the Panthers. I think the more that the Rebels irritate the Panthers, the harder the Panthers are going to play. So that's good. So with this attacking defense that the Rebels are trying to play, I think it's going to incite the Panthers to play even stronger and not give up, even though they have a 4-0 lead. And Tommy Lackner gets the draw on that, and Tommy sprints down the field, chased by a number of Rebels, finds Aaron Lee behind the net. Aaron comes out to Katie White. Katie White, that's not a boy. Okay, no foul on that, but Katie did a good job testing. Chelsea Johnson makes a nice turn, finding a lot of people on her. That means someone is open. I think the coach has told them to that's there's got to be a foul on something like that, or a shooting space or something like that. You can't have 5 people in the arc when someone comes in to shoot.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I give him credit. That's great pitching.
That's hard to do. It's not easy.
Yeah, no.
You expend a lot of energy doing it.
So Seton LaSalle trying to clear the ball out, hits number 28 across the middle. That's a nice throw and catch. That ball is coming through. That's a good stop by Lauren. That ball has some spin on it frequently, and it can be difficult to judge. Lauren has a good job with the stick. That ball goes out to Chelsea. Chelsea does a good job picking it up, and she's going to run through. Do they have? There we go. Chelsea's got 3 girls on her. Someone's got to come out for her. Okay. Oh, good. I was afraid they were going to call a charge on that, but instead, Chelsea Johnson draws the foul. It's a shame there was no one down by the goal. It would have been a nice long pass to that person. But again, with just under 13 minutes remaining in the first half, it's a 4-0 Upper St. Clair. Like Tommy Lackner gets the ball, gets it to Aaron Lee. Aaron, no, just not quite able to turn the shot. Chelsea finds Jaden Millerino. Back to Aaron Lee. Aaron tries to get it to Katie White. Oh, comes out of her stick, but picked up by Tommy Lackner. Oh, hits the post. That's a crossbar. That ball's scooped up by Aaron Lee. Okay, over to Chelsea Johnson. We're still able to get these loose balls. Something the girls have been having trouble with, I know, in prior seasons. This year they're starting to pick up a little more. The ground balls are coming the Panthers' way, especially tonight. Another chop. Gets the stick right out of her hand. No foul on that. Unbelievable. That ball is dropped by the Seton LaSalle player. There's a pushing and swatting and all kinds. And Shelby's iron comes out. And look at that stick in the head of the... unbelievable. Nice job by Shelby. Just gets a little wide. And that ball's going to go over to the Rebels as it was a pass. So the Rebels will take the out-of-bounds play with 11.5 minutes remaining in the first half and with a 4-0 deficit as the Panthers are beating the Rebels. And that was a physical play picked up by Aaron Lee, no foul. Refs have been holding the whistle quite a bit, I'd have to say, most of this game. Katie White finds the net with a crease roll there. Katie gets her goal. Katie White, 5-0 Upper St. Clair.
Upper St. Clair goal scored by number 8, Katie White.
So with 11 minutes remaining, we have a 5-0 Upper St. Clair lead over Seton LaSalle Rebels, who were in the prior years have been real nemesis of the Panthers, often battling them for playoff positions. This year the Rebels squad is a little bit down, but still nevertheless a rival, section rival that is. So Chelsea Johnson's at midfield again. Don't like the ball did not go high enough on that draw. It's going to be stop the clock here. Not sure why he stops the clock, though. Okay, so we're going to have a redraw here. Once again, Chelsea in the circle. Chelsea does a good job getting that ball. Look at that. Chelsea has very good hands, speed. She has a lot of great attributes when it comes to playing lacrosse here. Good at the draw, great hands, great passing, great shooting. Runs very quickly. That ball gets stopped by Jaden. Picks up the ball. The defense is right on her head. Aaron comes by to help her out, Aaron Lee. Over to Katie White behind the net. Now, I remember this. Their defense would play well down low to the point where they were almost on the 3 seconds because they were right on that line. But we're going to pull the ball behind the net. They were in no rush. We had a 5-0 lead. Are they going to call a foul on St. Clair? Didn't see it, so I can't comment, but it'd probably be a negative comment on my point anyway. So Chelsea's called for a foul. Maybe it was shooting space. And the defender from Seton LaSalle does a good job getting it to midfield. She runs through a couple players here. Gets stopped there by Julia. It's going to be forced to run that ball behind the net. It is, in case you can't tell on the screen, it is a cold, wintry day in Upper St. Clair, even though it is April 22nd. It's a cold one. There was a possibility of flurries in certain areas of western Pennsylvania tonight. We're going to have is that a shooting space? So they're going to get an 8-meter play here from the arc with no one down there. And the closest is Julian. She's way on the other side.
There you go.
Oh, good job by Lauren. Lauren denies her face to face. Oh, boy. Well done by Lauren. Now we just have to get a player back. Oh, that ball gets past Julia. She's going to be able to pick it up, I think. Okay. She's going to run it out. That ball goes to Tommy. Nice catch by Tommy. So we're coming back the other way. Finds Aaron Lee. Aaron Lee finds Jaden Millerino. Jaden hits the post. I think Aaron had some time to take that shot on that one, but we get the post, we get the rebound. It's been a good theme tonight, hitting the post in there. Oh, that was they're going to call covered stick on that or empty stick on Jaden on the ground ball. It's going to be Seton LaSalle's ball coming the other way. Upper St. Clair with a 5-0 lead, 8 minutes remaining in the first half. 5-0 Upper St. Clair over Seton LaSalle. There goes the Rebel player, splitting a few defenders, but Shelby Zarin does a great job dispossessing, and once again, it's scooped up by Victoria Teep. Gets past the defender. Ball's sent into Aaron Lee. Oh, there's it. There we go. An empty stick on number 15 or 16 from the Rebels. Players aren't too spread out here, so it might be a tough real pass for her, and good move by Aaron to bring that ball back around safely. Although Seton LaSalle has been pressuring back. They got 2 players back there now. They usually don't do that. You usually don't see too many players behind the net in girls lacrosse, especially with the fact that the defenders can't go through the crease. Katie, finds, who was that there? Almost had the ball. Maybe Victoria, but that ball's loose. And Tommy Lanter comes up with the ground ball. Good job by Tommy. Finds Shelby. Shelby's got an open spot to the goal. And that's a goal. Wow, left-handed goal by Shelby Zarin.
Upper St. Clair goal scored by number 23, Shelby Zarin, her second of the night.
So it's 6-0 Upper St. Clair with just under 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Good start, very good start for the girls. I have a feeling they're going to, because of the animosity between the teams, they're going to keep sticking to this aggressiveness. Obviously, at some point in time, they'll probably take the foot off the pedal, but certainly not in the first half. Shelby and Chelsea get a breather here. Midfielders tend to do a lot of running, and they're going to need to get a break here and there. We've got Nicole Joyce taking the draw with Tommy Lackner and Caitlin Conwell at the circle. That ball's going to go Seton LaSalle's way. Foul on Upper St. Clair there. Free start for Seton. That ball, good denial there. Number 34 could not get any further in towards the goal. Julia does a good job with that check. Oh, they didn't like it. They didn't like that check. I thought it was a good one.
Just sheer common sense, not accusing anything. It's just the way it is.
No. I actually played softball my whole life, and there's no.
Good defense. Good job by Lauren. What another one. Oh, my goodness. Julia gets the ball coming from Lauren. She's going to run down the field. She might do something here. We'll see. Oh, she throws it up to Aaron. Aaron Lee scores. Nice clear by Julia De La Parra. Gets that ball to Aaron Lee, and Aaron Lee sends it home.
I was still playing like beer.
Upper St. Clair goal scored by number 12, Erin Lee.
So Aaron Lee off a pass from Julia De La Parra and puts the Upper St. Clair Panthers up 7-0 with just under 6 minutes remaining in the first half. And it looks like Nicole Joyce will remain taking the draw here. Again, Tommy Lackner and Caitlin Conwell out on the circle.
We love each other.
That ball goes to the Seton LaSalle, the tall Seton LaSalle midi. Julia stops her there at the top of the arc. And they have to set up outside. The ball outside. The ball's loose. Got to find it. Got to find when that ball goes down. No room for 34 here. And out comes 11. I'll tell you what, Lauren Pickness is having a great game. And I know she hasn't seen a lot of shots, but she's stopping every one of them. But here's a tough one at the top of the arc. Is an 8-meter top of the arc with only a couple players down low. But and that ball was wide, and yeah, the ball hits another post. This time it's a soccer goal. Still remains Seton LaSalle ball, as it was a shot on goal, and the Seton LaSalle attacker was closest to it as it exited the playing field. 1-on-1 here. Well, they tried to isolate there, and it really didn't work. They just drew a foul. Oh, yeah. Can you believe it? Lauren saying, not in my house. And good job by, who's that, Don? That is ridiculous. That ball was all St. Clair. That was I don't think they were paying attention. I think they just figured it was Seton's ball because it was a shot. Oh, no, another stop by Lauren. Not tonight. Wow. Good job. I think that's Caitlin Conwell bringing that ball up the sideline. The ball hits the turf, and now it's Seton LaSalle's ball. Ball, okay, good defense there by Krista. Good defense there. Two players kind of help slide on that. 34 with the ball. Nice move by 34. What are they going to call there? She wasn't shooting. Once again, we've been told unless you're in the act of shooting is not shooting space. But up and over. I think they're afraid of her. That ball goes down early, kind of gets stuck in the webbing of the stick of the Seton LaSalle player. I've seen that happen a few times this year to a couple players. It just doesn't come out the way they expect it. It's Tommy. They're going to call foul on St. Clair again. As we almost approach the 2-minute warning, where they do stop the clock on the whistle. Let's see what we can do here. This is going to be a little bit more difficult shot for the Rebel player because there are a few players down low and it's at an angle. But she did get past some of them, but good defense to kind of make her retreat from the crease. Oh, to try to set a pick there. And they're shooting way too. Lauren saying they have not shot really low. And when they have, it's usually been pretty errant. Who's that? Lauren O'Keefe with the ball. Nice job. And that ball's over to Victoria Teep now. Finds Erin Lee. Erin Lee's, that ball gets loose and they hold on the stick. Yep, they're going to call an empty stick check against Seton LaSalle as it got stuck on the hip of the Rebel player. So we have Erin Lee with the ball. She might see Jaden off to the right here if she can. Said she's good. No, it's a good save move. There's no reason to rush things. It's near the end of the half. We have the ball. We have the lead safely. Chelsea Johnson with the ball now. Chelsea wants a goal and she gets it. So that's Chelsea Johnson with a goal. 8-0 now.
St. Clair goal scored by number 16, Chelsea Johnston, her second of the night.
So with 1.5 minutes remaining in the first half, it's 8-0 Upper St. Clair. I'm a little surprised. Last time we played them, it was a tighter game, and obviously in the years past, the games have been very tight. Both teams winning and losing, sharing wins, but not tonight. I said I'm a little surprised. I'm not trying to jinx anybody. I'm just... So Nicole Joyce, I think that's Nicole Joyce at the center, taking the draw. Comes up. Chelsea, just out Chelsea's reach, but instead it goes to Jaden. Jaden finds Chelsea Johnson off on the wing. Chelsea's going to try to see what she can get. She got stick checked a little bit there. She runs out of trouble. That's fine. That's fine. Just over a minute remaining in the half. Oh, gets all the way over to Katie White. Katie, again, is being challenged by someone behind the net, and they've got players there in front of the net. Katie finds Erin Lee now behind the net. Erin's going to do a circle, and that ball goes wide. Let's see if we can get St. Clair. This should be the ball. Go to St. Clair. Good work by Katie White. If you were to go to a finish line, it was a tie, but Katie was closer to where the ball went out of bounds on that one. Katie found a move in. She just has to get a low. Just into the net. What are they going to call here? Empty stick on St. Clair. Why are they giving her a head start? That's not where the foul was. They give her a 5-yard head start. You're supposed to be where the foul was. No, come on. Now don't give her another 5-yard head start, but where the foul is. There you go. I think she's going to try to send the ball out wide or try to run it down herself. Defense closes off on that attack there. Seton LaSalle brings the ball behind the net. Again, there's 9, 8, 7, 6. No. Charge! My goodness, that's not a charge. But I thought it was a trip. But it's going to be Upper St. Clair ball with 5.5 seconds remaining. Let's see how far we can throw it. Yeah, I thought if anything it would have been a trip against Upper St. Clair, but so I think Chelsea's going to run out the clock here, and she does. So it's 8-0 at the end of the first half. Upper St. Clair leading the Seton LaSalle Rebels. Look forward to an exciting second half. All right, welcome back to the second half of the Upper St. Clair Seton LaSalle women's lacrosse game. It is April 22nd, and the score at the end of the first half was 8-0 in favor of Upper St. Clair. Upper St. Clair dressed in white, Seton LaSalle in green, as we just started the second half. Seton LaSalle with the ball. Looks like we have some of the same starters here on that started the game in the second half. No real changes. That ball comes out wide, and the ground ball is picked up by Chelsea, and she darts out of the crease straight down the middle of the field at the moment. And Chelsea, looking for a player, finds Shelby Zarin. Shelby gets that ball over to Jaden Millerino. Jaden passes it back to Erin Lee, and Erin Lee now has the ball just about behind the goal. Again, they're not giving you any time behind the goal. Ball back out to Tommy. Tommy Lackner over to Tommy Stotts. No, Chelsea Johnson has the ball right now. Chelsea Johnson looking for Chelsea does a nice move. She's going to have it's going to be shooting space most likely on this one. Yeah, Chelsea draws the shooting space, and boy, there's about 5 or 6 girls in that 8-meter arc. from Seton LaSalle. Chelsea having a very good game, as are all the Panthers tonight. Chelsea at the top of the arc has a pretty good chance at a shot. That ball scoots out. It's blocked, scoots out, and Jaden Millerino comes up with the ground ball. Girls have done a great job with the ground balls on the offensive side. That ball goes out, and it's going to go Seton LaSalle's way, as they're going to have just about 105 yards to go with the ball. Balls in the goalies. The goalies had to make some real. That ball's just skips away from Krista. Krista's still working for it. What are they going to do here? What are they going to call? They're going to give the ball to Seton LaSalle. Not sure exactly what the problem was there, but Seton LaSalle with the ball. No one really to throw to. No real threat downfield, which is good. She's going to have to run that out herself. She's kind of quick, this number 4 she is, number 4 or so. Good job by Anna Zacher to push her wide. And defense sets up again. About 2.5 minutes into this second half. 22.5 remaining. Upper St. Clair with an 8-0 lead. Good job by Anna. Fends off number 4, who's kind of appears to be one of the quicker players on the field. She finds a way. Oh, they're going to charge? No. They're not sure what they call. They're not sure what to call. They just said it's a foul. And it is a charge. That shouldn't be a charge. She was wedged between 2 players. Anyway, that ball is picked up by Lauren O'Keefe. Lauren O'Keefe does a good job clearing that ball to midfield. Let's hope she can have someone help her out. There's Chelsea's open. And, nice play. That was a nice lob pass over to Chelsea. Chelsea finds Shelby Zarn, who's going to go straight to goal. Puts it, almost went between the legs of the goalie. Aaron Lee's probably getting pushed from behind, but they're not going to call it. There we go. I'll help them. I'll help the refs along here. They're giving the ball to whom? What? My.
Incredulous.
Yeah.
That's a good one, too. Good job, Ed.
So Seton LaSalle the ball into the hands of the goalie. The goalie's going to do another long pass. 24. Mishandles it, is able to regain possession of the ball. Anna and Krista do a great job. And then setting her up. That called a foul on Katie. What? I can't believe that. That was perfectly set up with it and a check. Seton LaSalle with the ball. Off the foul. There we go, but they're going to call a foul again. Every time we make a nice defensive play, they call a foul against Upper St. Clair. Anyway, Seton LaSalle off the set play at 20 with a 20 play. Oh, Tommy sneaks in and makes a steal that kind of sets justice correctly, and Upper St. Clair is coming this way, and they call a foul against Seton LaSalle. Fair enough. Shelby Zarn with the ball. Over to Chelsea, who is able to collect it. Over to Tommy. Nice backhand catch by Tommy on that one. She's got someone coming on her. Oh, finds Chelsea. Yeah, wow, that was a nice 1-2-1. Chelsea Johnson with the ball and the score.
Chelsea Johnston, her 3rd of the night, on an assist from freshman Tommy Lackner.
The freshman Tommy Lackner with the assist on that goal. So with 20 minutes remaining in the game, it's a 9-0 game. Upper St. Clair. By the way, Julia De La Parra had an assist over to Katie White earlier in the game. Both seniors. Okay, we're going to have a timeout break here right now by Seton LaSalle. Hey, out of the timeout, the Seton LaSalle timeout, it's a 9-0 Upper St. Clair lead over the Seton LaSalle Rebels with 20 minutes remaining in the game. Good start here. Unfortunately, I don't think they liked where the position was. It's Chelsea Johnson at the center circle on the draw. Outside circle, we have Shelby Zarn and Tommy Lackner. That ball goes to one of the... Oh, Katie White gets that ball out of a crowd. Almost gets knocked in the head with a stick. Katie White does a nice turn there. Gets the ball back to Anna Zacher. Anna finds nice bounce pass over to Aaron Lee. Oh, that's Rachel Stolzer. I apologize. What was a foul there? She picked up the ball and ran to the net. That's unbelievable. All right, well, it's Seton LaSalle ball. Tommy Lackner does a good job keeping the attacker wide, making her work all the way, all 60 or 70 yards she just ran. As you can see here, Upper St. Clair does not force behind the net. They choose to keep the defender at the goal line there of the goal. Being down, Seton LaSalle has been challenging behind the net as when we had the ball back there. Lauren O'Keefe does a good job. Not sure what they don't like there. Lauren, unless it was a shooting space or something. I thought Lauren O'Keefe did a great job. No, it must be a foul somewhere else because that ball's coming out to number 4. It looks like. So that was a foul off the ball. Not sure what that call was, but I'm sure it was fine. Oh, nice job again by defense, keeping her out wide. They crashed that. They've not really had any great shots off the 8-meter. .34 of the ball. Oh, Lauren O'Keefe with another. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is just fantastic. Julie throws the ball over. Julie Della Parks the ball goes over to Tommy Lackner midfield. She gets that ball to Katie White. Oh, that goalie came out wide. Now, Katie did it up. That goalie's way out high, guarding Aaron Lee. Now the goalie's going to have to clear the ball. Oh, she gets the ball in the net. Oh, interesting. She gets to keep that ball in the crease. She just dropped it. But what I like about this is that goalie tries to do some really long passes. It's like a 50-50 ball. That ball lands in the net of, or excuse me, the stick of a Rebel player, however, this time. Crystal Cars does a fantastic job dispossessing the ball, but they call a foul on her. A couple players open near the middle here, but I think the Rebel is going to try to choose the sidelines, and there she does. They're going to call pushing or so on Victoria. She's just a half step late there. Still, even actually, the Panthers even better positioned right now with a person on every attacker. Krista rides that player out to the behind the net. And Seton LaSalle is going to be forced to, tipped by Chelsea. That ball's still loose. They don't like it, and they're going to call foul on Seton LaSalle. Upper St. Clair ball, 16 and a half minutes remaining in the game. Chelsea Johnston with the ball. She's got some room to run. Not too many open players, but she does have room to run, and she does that very well. Nice run and catch by Katie. Katie over to 17. Oh, Aaron Lee hits the goalie right in the hands. It almost looked like there. Good transition. Girls have been transitioning well tonight. Who is that there? Was that Katie White with the ball? Yeah, Katie White after over to Tommy Lackner. Oh, excuse me, Shelby Zarin. Shelby over to Rachel Stolzer with the ball out wide. Gets that ball over to Katie White. Katie finds Shelby. Shelby's able to collect it. So now Shelby's going to test the waters. Over to Tommy Lackner. Tommy sees Chelsea, and Chelsea, a nice sidearm shot, puts his goals up 10-0. 10-0 Panthers.
Goal scored by number 16, Chelsea Johnston, her 4th of the evening.
So with a 10-goal lead, we hit the mercy rule. Although there's not too many clock stoppages as it is, but this just means that after goals, the clock will not be stopped as long as there's a 10-goal lead by one of the teams. Right now, we are up 10-0 with 15 minutes remaining. Ball goes back to St. LaSalle. Speedy number 4 comes up with it. Good job by Tommy, not allowing any real approach to the goal. Krista Leocar is on defense right now. Good job. Oh, that was a good catch by that number 34 there on Seton LaSalle. Chelsea Johnson facing up on her. And, what a waste of a call. Are you kidding me? For what? She barely pushed her. Oh, my. These refs, if you'll see it on tape, wind it back. Chelsea did nothing. And they're giving her a 2-minute penalty here. And all the refs have to do is be objective, and they can't be. That ball goes wide or it goes over the net again. That's the second shot tonight. That ball kind of bounced over the net. I think because they had been being robbed by Lauren Picnic whenever they shoot high. They're trying to go low now. That's not a... Another push. All right, we'll see what happens. I bet you they call a shooting space now as Anna Zacher and Tommy Latter kind of come in to help save. But we'll see. Oh, my God. Lauren Picnic. She stops one low. Oh, my goodness. She launches it. Hopefully, that ball goes somewhere that's got a spin on it. Wow, Krista does a good job picking that ball up. Unfortunately, it comes out of her stick and is going back to 34 on Seton LaSalle. Kick. Yeah, that looked like a foul on Upper St. Clair. That one was probably appropriate. But we're going to run out of luck here. I don't know if it's luck or what, but eventually Seton LaSalle, good job on defense, kind of shut that down, that opportunity. I think I lost by 5 at Mount Lebanon. Yeah, 15-10. This team against Mount Lebanon, they lost 15-10. Lauren Picnic, I'm not shocked anymore. It's happening every time. That outlet pass, so we got to do a little better there. Tommy Latter still scrappily gets that ball back, and she's going to get hacked on the side, but they're not going to call it. Okay, good job by Tommy. Well done. Nice clear. She finds Katie out wide, and I think Katie will bring that ball behind the net. Good job. But they're Katie, good job by Katie to keep that ball in possession. And on comes Chelsea's off the penalty. She's not very happy off of that call. Nice play by Chelsea. So much for that. 11-0.
St. Clair goal scored by Chelsea Johnston, her 5th for tonight.
So Chelsea coming right out of the penalty box. Gets up 11-0. So we might be going to a backup goalkeeper here. While the score is 11-0. Upper St. Clair having a really good game tonight. Lauren Picnic is playing out of her mind, stopping anything that comes her way. That ball comes out to Seton LaSalle. Seton LaSalle's been winning a few more of the draws towards the second half here. I don't know if that's a thing of concern or not, but they have been at least getting a few more draws here. You can put your foot... I'm going to show the ref a college game where the girls always have their sticks like that. Anyway, another ball to Seton LaSalle. I think the refs are trying to manufacture... They're trying to manufacture a goal for the Rebels here. But it's our ball. I barely saw that. I don't know. Maybe it's a makeup call for what was probably not a foul to begin with. So, Christy Lear-Curtis gets that ball out to Katie White. Katie finds Tommy. Tommy does a nice job collecting that pass on the run. It just comes out. Tommy's still staying on that ball. She gets pushed down, but it's not going to be a call. See what they're going to do. I don't think they know what to do. I saw someone fall on the ball. See, it's a 50-50 shot. Who knows what they're going to call here?
Good job, Tom.
That was so. We got 10 minutes remaining in the game. It's 11-0 Upper St. Clair lead over Seton LaSalle. Entire team's having a very strong night. Look at that. Look at that. They're going to call a push to go run out of bounds. Oh, unbelievable. They're going to get Seton LaSalle a goal one way or the other. Good job by the defense keeping number 4, as speedy as she is, has not been really getting too many opportunities to actually face up on the goal. Defense has been doing a good job riding her out wide. Look at that. I think they're running one of our plays here. there are 12 girls standing in front of the net. Good job. That's not gonna, I just don't see that happening very well, ending up very well for the offense. Good job, Anna. Oh, good job by, is that Chelsea who blocked that shot? Good, blocked that pass. Excuse. Oh, that ball gets loose again. I would imagine there was probably a foul when that. Are you kidding me? They're giving the ball back to Seton LaSalle. There's a. Oh, that ball collected by Shelby Zarn. Good positioning on her point. They're going to call a foul on Seton LaSalle here. 8 minutes remaining in the game. Shelby Zarn with the ball on our defensive end. Shelby does a good job splitting the defense. Over to Katie White. Over to Shelby. Shelby over to Victoria. Back out to Chelsea with no urgency. There really should be no reason for urgency here. As the girls pass the ball back and forth across. Tommy Lackner with the ball over to Victoria Teep. Victoria Teep challenges, gets pushed, no foul. Over to Tommy Lackner. Oh, that ball's... That ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Seton LaSalle's ball now. Seven minutes remaining in the game. Upper St. Clair with an 11-0 lead. Julia steals the ball. Does a good job. Whoa, that pass goes over to Tommy Lackner. Oh, sorry, that was Katie White. I apologize. Katie White with the ball. Over to Erin Lee. Katie's got no reason to throw the ball over to Rachel Stolzer. Rachel. Oh, she gets pushed. No foul. Oh. Okay, and Seton LaSalle's coming back the other way now. For speedy number 4. Good job of the defense. Oh, and the first goal of the game for Seton LaSalle. With 6 minutes remaining, it's 11-1. Number 4.
Seton LaSalle goal scored by number 4, Olivia Caragine.
All right, so Seton Rebels get on the board with just under 6 minutes remaining in the game. Still remains a 10-goal lead, so we are in the mercy roll as we are still up by 10 goals. And it was a good play before. At one point in time, you knew number 4 might get a shot on goal. She does have that speed. Was able to get one on there. And Lauren Picnic has been having a fantastic game. It was about time. You have to be playing a completely outmatched opponent to actually truly have a shutout. So the effort here has been fantastic. Katie White with the ball gets the ground ball off the draw. Katie's going to work a little bit inside here. Back out to Tommy Lackner. Over to Chelsea Johnston. Tommy Lackner with the ball. Shelby Zarin. Shelby finds Chelsea. Chelsea will scoop that up. Chelsea scoops up the ball very well. Oh, gets it to, sees Katie. That was a good idea. And who's that with the ball? Is that, that's Aaron Lee? Okay, thank you. Got a crack staff of spotters in here. Fantastic. I don't give them enough credit, and probably won't do any. Maybe wait for the final of the season. That ball goes a little wide. It's going to be Seton LaSalle ball. Very similar to the position where they started from last time, I think, for the goal. Let's see. But they don't have any real players downfield here. Chelsea's not going to allow them to run that ball down the field. So just under 4 minutes remaining. Upper St. Clair with an 11-1 lead over the Seton LaSalle Rebels here on April 22nd. Very chilly evening, windy, wind chills in the low 30s at the moment, probably dipping even lower this evening. Oh, good defense there. Both I hope that ball gets loose. Shelby gets the ball and gets. There we go. Oh, boy. Why are they going to? And now they're going to call something? Oh no, they didn't call. If I heard a whistle, I apologize. Got very excited there. 3 minutes remaining in the game. Seton LaSalle with the ball. Oh, good job by Krista. Safely into the stick of Lauren Picnic, who's having a fantastic game again tonight, allowing just one goal. And she's going to keep the ball behind the net. 2:43 remaining. No reason not to. You're going to put. They're going to have to double her. There's no way for her to get her. They will have to double her. Good for her. She deserves to have the ball as long as she wants it after tonight's game. She's going to send that to Shelby. Shelby collects it very well. Finds, is that Krista over to Katie White on the wide. Over to Victoria Teep. Aaron Lee in front of the net. Aaron Lee grabs another goal, making it 12-1.
St. Clair goal scored by number 12, Aaron Lee.
So we're just about at the 2-minute mark. Do we stop the clock now, Ed? No? Okay. And the Mercy rule, there's no clock stoppage, so yeah, the refs will let them know. All right, so it's a 12-1 lead right now with 1:40 remaining in the game. They want you to stop the clock there, Ed. Okay. Maybe because the substitutions were taking too long. All right, 12-1 lead, Upper St. Clair, 1:35 remaining in the game. Having a great game. And they win the draw as Krista Lear-Cares with the draw. Ball goes wide to Rachel Stolzer, seniors. Sprinting down the field. He's got a player or two. Oh, she does a turn. Takes it around behind the net. That was a nice play by Rachel. Avoided any dangerous situation there. Eluded a few defenders over the Tommy Lackner. What are they going to call here? In the waning moments of the game, 1:04 remaining. They called a foul against the Seton LaSalle player. What are they moving people out for? Oh, offside. I think someone was offside on that play. Okay. All right. Well. All right. One of you is offside. Now another one's going to have to come over. Yeah. All right, so Tommy Lackner is going to collect the ball out after the offside. Chelsea Johnson with the ball back out by the. Yeah, I think the girls were. That ball nicely collected by Shelby Zarin as we are at under a minute at 45 seconds remaining in the game. I think the girls are going to just try to ride out the clock here, having a 12-1 lead over Seton LaSalle. Ball gets down low to Aaron Lee. Back to Tommy Lackner. Boy, the offense gets their name called a lot when they're just killing the clock here. Good job by Tommy, just running out of trouble. Chelsea Johnson going to feign a few attempts just to draw some defenders. Wide open Tommy Lackner does the wise thing, just holds on to it. Why not? Ball's over to Shelby. Shelby does a good job with that catch there. Back behind the net to Katie White. Katie's eluding, and we're down to no more time left. Wow, congratulations, Lady Panthers. A decisive 12-1 victory over Seton LaSalle Rebels. Thank you for joining us. On Friday night, we'll be taking on dreaded Peters Township. Good night and have a pleasant evening.